Hello, my lovelies. As always, I'm trying to get my camera right. I do hope this finds you well. Sip of tea. Let's go. So we are having a look to see what was brought in on the Lionsgate portal. I'm starting, as usual, with the AEIOU Oracle deck. You can purchase through the bio, description box, all that kind of stuff. And before I even start, all this content is free. And a way that you can do an energy exchange is by liking, subscribing, and commenting, sharing the videos, sharing my work. It's always a really good thing to do an energy exchange. And the more that you interact, the more it helps me to channel into your energy and give you a more accurate reading. So by doing the energy exchange, it does actually help you as well as. So every action gets a reaction. I do hope the readings are helpful, and I would love feedback. I love feedback. So even if the readings are terrible and they're a load of crap, I still want to hear it. I love to hear how they resonate for you. All the lovely stuff. So please get into the comments and share. I do read the comments. I do interact with the readings afterwards just to see who and why people are stepping into this space. So we're a little bit slow getting off the mark. So maybe there has been a slight delay in regards to the portal opening up for you. If that's quite a lot. Let's go for 1 or 2 cards, please. Let's go for a nice clear message today. I have been taking some time away from the collective readings because I have actually been doing a lot of personals, and that does use my energy up. So I don't come on unless I am in the flow. Ooh. So we have the gale. So this could be a lot of fast moving information, a lot of fast moving thoughts. This could be almost feeling a little bit bowled over. And just to point out that there was the 10 of hearts. I didn't really pick it up in the reverse, but that could have something to do with the reading. We shall see. So it could be a love connection. It could just be love in general. So something that may have started in Cancer season may be coming to... I'm hearing bite you on the arse. That's interesting. A feeling of being cracked open, maybe. Ooh, now we've got the King of Hearts in the reverse. Okay, so we've got 2 love cards in the reverse that have come out already. So I'm feeling like this could be... I'm hearing the word cruel. I'm hearing misinformation as well from that, which is not usual. The King of Hearts is not really classified as a information card, but with the gale next door to it, that's the kind of energy that I'm getting. Can we have less, please? Whoosh, I'm feeling the energy. I'm feeling it like in my face, in my head, a slight sort of like dizziness. There could definitely be a feeling of unsettledness. So the King of Hearts, if you look onto the card, this is the keep, the Ark of the Covenant, the 10 Commandments. So this could be you or someone around you that is not in their integrity, I'm hearing. They're wanting to chuck out a lot of cards. What am I getting from those? Okay, so something... We've got the Sun in the reverse, which is the Phoenix in the reverse, which is something that's not growing, something that is maybe could be quite harmful. And then we've got the Wisdom King in the reverse as well. And I'm just noticing it's the fire that I'm looking at with the two representations of fire. We've got the Phoenix and then we have the fire on this card. I feel like this is a lack of passion. A lack of rebirth. There's definitely a feeling of something going a little bit slower than wanted or intended. And I feel like this has to do with a choice. Because we've got the Lovers here, but then we also have the Four of Spikes in the reverse. So a snake, a coiled energy, a snake in the grass has been released. And this has been a good choice. So something or someone has been released. Good choice. I'm hearing something that was deeply rooted. Ghosts of the past and death. Okay. Okay, so we're definitely letting something go. So the ghosts of the past, we are bringing the death energy to that. So the Lion's Gate, in regards to this reading, has brought a letting go. And we've got a Queen of Hearts in the reverse as well. This could be, I'm hearing where love lives. Where love lives, where love lives, deep down. Oh, what's the words? You've been hurt, darling, you've been down, and you've been messed around. Something like that. Yeah, the abundance of Lionsgate, I feel like has been more of a release rather than a bringing in. And I'm just being called to this Death card and the Lovers together, with it being like a more colourful opportunity. Like the year of the snake, this was absolutely meant to materialize this year. So this could be like something that's been coming for a very long time, like a karmic cycle, toxic pattern, whatever that is. But it's a choice. It's coming from a choice, something that was something that you were juggling with for quite a long time. You know, should I stay or should I go? Should I give up? Should I keep putting in? What, you know, like there's still a residue of the choice. I mean, it's very clear to see that this isn't working in its it isn't working out because of these two cards in the reverse over here, the Wisdom King in the reverse and the Sun in the reverse. So something is draining, it's taking the life out of you, causing you to lose passion. We've got Temperance and the 5 of Coins. So there is this letting go. We've got the snake again uncoiling itself. So this is absolutely happening at the right time. That's what I'm getting from those two cards. It is absolutely happening at the right time. Something that was coiled up within you. This, I'm almost feeling like your backbone. That's what I'm getting from it. Like everything has been measured up to this King of Hearts in the reverse. And this is something that you are undoing, unwinding. So this could feel, what am I getting from that? I mean, the Temperance card speaks of balance and anything is possible. I'm going to get into the tarot. Let me just have a look at this Temperance card because I'm getting something from that. So balance, moderation, and patience. So this unraveling, this letting go is asking you to have patience. That's the missing word that I was trying to find from that. I'm just going to have a look at this Wisdom King because they keep asking me to have a look at that. Okay, so it's non-conformity, unconventional approaches and challenging tradition. So what I was getting from that card was that what was I getting from that card? Let me just read it because it says the Wisdom King indicates that social customs and traditional familiarities feel suffocating at this moment. It's time to evaluate what's important to you, even if your previously held beliefs and traditions are being called into question. Be true to yourself and recognize when going against the norm might be what your heart really needs right now. Okay. Perfect. Thank you for giving me that because I was getting stuck on the Sun in reverse. Sometimes what the cards give me is more of the feeling. So I was being drawn to the Sun in the reverse, which is about draining energy, draining the life force. And sometimes we can lose sight of other energies that are actually needing to come through. And that's why I wanted to actually read what the card was trying to indicate to me, because I couldn't really see the energy of this Wisdom King in reverse because I was concentrating so heavily on this draining energy. And it's like that could be how you felt, like you felt so drained and so out of life force energy and unable to find another narrative. And the other narrative is basically that you're not doing things in the way that you have been doing them. So basically doing something different. Yeah, so it's saying about not being able to see the positive things. Also, something in regards to building up confidence in a situation. Interesting. So I'm going to go to these ones to start off with, just to get us a message started off. So where should we start? Let's start at the Four of Scepters. Tell me more about the Four of Scepters. Tell me more about the Four of Scepters. So this is a thought process. So in Cancer season, this thing that's going to start biting you in the arse is a thought process. Okay, so your logical mind has been in full force, like you are trying to plan, you are trying to find clarity and truth in a situation, and you're holding on to this quite fiercely, wanting to strategize and plan your way forward with gusto. That's what I'm getting from this Gale energy. This is what's maybe taking you off your feet a little bit. So the Eight of Swords is now here in regards to this energy. It could, because the thoughts are moving so incredibly rapidly, they could be keeping you like stuck in your head and wanting to keep yourself separate and not being able to speak out to people maybe about what's coming up for you, or these ideas and strategies that you might have going on in your mind. Some of these thoughts could literally be sort of suppressing you and holding you down. We've got the Ace of Swords in reverse. Right, okay, so there is a deception here. So you could be, I'm getting like almost lying to yourself in regards to this Nine of Coins. So this could be, what am I getting from that? There's definitely some deception here in regards to how successful you are. I'm going to keep it quite simple. I feel like there is some of these thoughts that might be coming through and pinning you down could actually be deception, not being true to yourself, telling yourself stories about, not being able to do certain things, that you're not going to be successful. We can tell ourselves stories, can't we? Oh, what flipped over then? So this is an energy that's flipped over, and this is not quite out of the pan yet. This is something that you're still moving through. So the 10 of Coins in the upright, this is what it's all about. This is the thought that's going round and round in your head. This is what you're trying to visualize, or I'm hearing the word like come up trumps with. So the 10 of Coins is about legacy. This is about what life is going to look like when we're old and grey. We're going to have family around us, like who are friends going to be in the future, like your legacy is what you're leaving behind, what you're growing into. So this is weighing heavy on you at the moment. Who's going to support me, who's going to be there, what kind of life am I building? And I feel like there's an element of wanting to sit back and enjoy the life that you have created. Right, so cards flipped out when I wanted to scratch my face, so I'm going to read them. So we've got the World and we've got the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, so there's something in regards to your intuition that you're not linking into. And with this World card having the couple dancing, I feel like this is the life partner, your whole world, right? You're not using your intuition in regards to who this is. You're not using your foresight. These two cards, so the King of Swords that we have over here, the King of Swords is like logic. The High Priestess is your intuition. So I can see that there's sort of two different kinds of energy that's rolling around in you, you know, like the logical explanation of who your partner should be and what your life should look like. And then also an intuitive knowing of who this person is and who you should be dancing with for the rest of your life. Yeah. Who is this for you? Because these two people on this card, I love this card, by the way, I prefer this over the Lovers, is because they are head to head. Yeah. They are meeting each other, not only in body, but in mind as well. And this is the kind of partnership or relationship that you are looking for. And you can see that the masculine energy is holding the space and the woman is like falling into him head to head. And it's having this kind of relationship, like whether you are a male or a female and you're coming to this reading, the energy is the same. We both embody the feminine and the masculine. We both want someone that we can fall into, as in we fall in love, we fall, you know, we can express ourselves and be vulnerable. And that's our feminine parts. And then obviously our masculine parts are there to support and to challenge and to hold and to provide and protect. Like whether you're a woman or you're a man, you're both doing the same energy. You just do it in different ways. That's what I get from that. And I feel like with this High Priestess in the reverse, it's something that you're not seeing. You're not seeing this clearly. So just hold that in your mind for a moment and let's see if anything comes out. Because when I rubbed my eye, when I cleared my eye, that's what fell out. And it's like maybe you need to see the relationship or the, like whether you're in a relationship or you're looking for a relationship, maybe it's time to like rub the sleep out of your eyes and see it differently. Like what kind of relationship do you want, so that it will help you build this 10 of coins, this legacy? Because we, 9 of Swords sideways. Okay, so this letting go, this death energy, this letting go of the past, this is letting go of the ghosts of the past. It comes with sorrow, and it comes with thank God, you know, like this isn't, how can I say it? Letting go is like, it hurts, but it works. That's all I'm getting from that. It hurts and it works. It's like one part of you is, you know, so sad this is over and so longing for, you know, something else. But then another part of you is like quite excited that something else is coming in and you're ready for it. So The Strength card is you basically wrestling with different aspects of yourself. Do I stay or should I go? Do I keep fighting or do I completely let go of this? This beast that she's wrestling with on this card, right, is her partner, is her partner in love. The fairies turn him into a wild beast, and she literally has to wrestle with him to turn him back into the love of her life. And it's like, do you do this? And we have the magician here. So this is your fairy godmother. I feel like you are manifesting change at this time. And you have to make peace with how you do that. Because you cannot change people. You cannot change people. They have to want to change themselves. And the only thing that we can do is, if we really love them, is let go. Let go fully. Because we can wrestle, but then what do we manifest in that? It's a really, really, really difficult, how can I say, life lesson to embody. How much time and effort do you put into something that is not working? And so far, I feel like the drain has come from the wrestling. And this is a question. So what are you manifesting from this wrestling? Yeah. I washed my hair yesterday and it always feels really weird. Oh. Oh. Is anyone in? As I said at the start of the reading, please like, subscribe, comment, all that lovely stuff, because it does help the channel to grow, which is my intention. And it is a fair energy exchange for the free content. Oh, we're going to do that again because we have a bit of a spill. So I'm seeing from the star on the bottom that there could be a asking the universe. So we've got the King of Coins in the reverse. So there is an asking of the universe, you know, why this didn't work out, why this was so completely unstable. There's something that you are asking for that you need to learn, and that's why you keep asking for it. It's almost like holding parts of yourself, you know, that are scared and worried and feeling left out in the cold. Like, why did this not work? Why was this so unstable? Why did this bring so much pain? Why did this there was, I feel like the Lion's Gate was the word I'm getting is like transmutation. Four of Coins in the reverse. A letting go. It was that was your transition over the Lion's Gate. If you're watching this and you've come to the reading, it was a letting go. These cards are just wanting to fly out. Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. A completely unfair relationship. This could be with yourself. This doesn't, we don't even have to include another human being in this. If you are finding yourself in a unbalanced relationship or an unfair situation, the thing that you need to concentrate on is your energy, not that other person's energy. So with the Two of Cups here in the reverse and the Justice in the reverse, this was a completely unfair, unbalanced situation. And that's why this couldn't work. It just could not work because it was completely unbalanced. You can see these two energies with their heads together. Like, the opposite to that would be two people that are thinking completely different things, who don't you know, even have the same belief system. Like if you look at, hold on, put the wrong card down. If you look at this card that was in the upright, and then if you look at this card, which was in the reverse, these look, if you look at the body positions, this is two men, two gods, yeah, holding each other, bracing each other, head to head, hand to hand, chest to chest, body to body. That's power, yeah. But then this is a divine connection. This is the true. You can feel the difference in the energy of the cards. This is a divine understanding of the energies of masculine and feminine. And we both, I need to say it again, we both have these within us. So whether you are the masculine or the feminine, you have both feminine and masculine energy. That's the difference in these two energies and these two cards. This is coming out in regards to a lack of intuition in what a relationship could be. Yeah. So the relationship that you have maybe had previously, maybe with yourself to start off with, has been that these two energies have been completely separate, going two completely separate ways, two, you know, different life paths, whatever it resonates for you. This is two energies working against each other. And that is the reason why it was completely unjust. It wasn't meant to work. You could have been in a position in your life where you weren't balanced. So you created imbalance in your relationships. Yeah. So this is what you're letting go. You're letting go of this. Have we got anything else to share? Okay, so we've got the Four of Cups falling into my lap. So there could be a what am I getting from that? I'm just going to pull some more energy because that doesn't fill me with there's definitely like a lack of seeing. Like maybe a lack of seeing of opportunity. Four of Wands. There you go. Well, that couldn't have been any more of a clearer message. So the Four of Wands, this is marriage, this is celebration, this is closing a cycle, this is the 1111 portal, this is divine union, whatever makes sense to you. And there's 333 on the clock, just as I said that. This card is coming along with the Four of Cups. So like a lack of insight, a lack of emotional investment in this. So if you see the Four of Cups in the original tarot deck, there's a cup that's floating away by this guy who's not looking at it, not like not investing in this cup. And this is in the reverse. So this is asking you to move into this kind of energy, this kind of celebration energy, feeling like this is doable, that it's not a missed opportunity, that it's not out of reach, that it's not in somebody else's life, that it's not far, far away from you and you can't have it. Like, it's understanding that this type of energy, this celebration, you know, whether you're pink or green or blue or, you know, man, woman, child, blah, 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 whatever you are this. Yeah, you are the opportunity rather than it being a missed opportunity. It's you are the opportunity. You have the opportunity to change. You have the opportunity to go for the things that you want. You have the opportunity to be able to manifest the things that you want. And they're asking me to go back to this magician and wrestling card, because it's like you're manifesting this wrestling, you're manifesting you know, like, how hard do you have to work? Like, this is a belief system for you. How hard do you have to work? How hard do you have to wrestle to get the best out of somebody? That's a question. That's a question for you. How hard do you have to wrestle to get the best out of somebody? Or can you just decide that you are this Four of Wands energy, that you are, you know, divine enough and happy enough and, you know, and wonderful, that you can have the divine relationship, the celebration, the wedding, the blah, blah, blah. That's the difference. What are you manifesting from this struggle, this constant having to wrestle with people, places, and things that don't serve you? Like, could life be easier? Could life be easier? Question. There's a random sleepy fly on my table. Go away. Poof. Everything that happens for the reading is for the reading. I'm just going to get this fly off from crawling all over my cards, because I do not want to squash him on a card. So this fly in the ointment, let's talk about that, because everything that happens, if you've come around these parts before, then you'll know that everything that happens in the reading is for the reading. So I've just shooed this fly out of the way, right? And he's gone across the world and the high priestess. This is like getting the fly out of your ointment. So we're going to find out what is the fly in your ointment. And I happened to pick up the King of Coins in the reverse card, so it could absolutely have something to do with that, but we shall find out. What does the fly signify? What does the fly signify? And there we go. There's a whole lot of stuff that's just flipped over. So this is a thought in your mind that has not been expressed yet. So we've got the Three of Wands in the reverse, the Devil, which also has a snake on it. There you go, a snake in the grass. They're back again. And the Two of Swords in the reverse and the Hermit in the reverse. Okay, so we got it in the Three of Wands in the reverse, the Devil. So I feel like it is making a choice on leaving like hermit mode. The card that they're showing me is this Eight of Swords right up in the top corner again. These heavy strategic planning thoughts in your mind may be keeping you in hermit mode and away from civilization. Like, in other words, if you're not expressing your truth to other people, how can they possibly come forward to support you? How can, if you don't say what's on your mind, then how can a situation change? If you do not speak your truth to a person that you care about or that you want to have a relationship with or that you think that you should be with, if you don't speak to them, how are they meant to know? Like, not everyone is a mind reader. Not everyone has the powers of insight. Like, and they could literally feel exactly the same as you and think that you're not interested because you don't say anything. So coming out of hermit mode and actually making a decision to it's this fire that I'm this burning desire, it's a burning desire that is causing you to literally not be able to see things clearly, not be able to see your ships come in. It's almost like you're the fly in the ointment. There we go. 10 of Cups. There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This could not be any more of a clear reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My guides, I love my guides. They do not play. I freaking love them. Thank you that I get to do this. Thank you, 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 thank you. God, I am blessed. God, I am blessed. Thank you for being able to give me such a clear message. Right. So we've got 10 of coins and we're finishing the reading on the 10 of cups. This has become the fly in your ointment. The 10 of cups. You're happy ever after. Yeah. We've got so many cards out here that are signaling to you about this relationship. Right. Do you want me to show you how many there are? Right. So we've got the 10 of cups. We have the 10 of coins. We have the 4 of wands. We have the world. Right. We have the 2 of cups. What else is signifying a relationship? We have the lovers. What else we got? Let's have a look. I could probably tell. Well, we started off the reading with the 10 of hearts and we had the king of hearts. So they're all the cards that are signifying this relationship. That's how much information, that's how much energy we have. And as I said, the 10 of hearts that came out initially as well. This is something huge for you. Huge, 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 huge. And it has now become a fly in the ointment because you need to make a decision to come out of this being stuck in your head about, finding enlightenment. The fact that you're not seeing a future is keeping you in this. It's like an obsession. The fact that you may have some idea that a happy ever after is not for you, but literally there's that many cards saying that there is. And it couldn't be any more clear. It couldn't be any more clear. So the thing that's coming through in Lionsgate is being able to shift through this idea and leave the idea that, this happy ending is never coming. I think that's all I have to say about that. I think that's a very simple, clear, lovely reading. Do I want to get any more? These have been calling me the whole time that I've been reading and I ignored them. So we're just going to see if there's anything that comes through from here. So this is the masculine energy that I'm pulling in, just to get a little side quest. Oh, let's have a look. First card out, the Empress. You are magnetic at this time. You are pulling in all the things. You are spinning the thread, the yarn, the tapestry of your life. You are pulling it all together naturally. Without any force or fuss, you are magnetizing yourself to the things that you desire. The Hermit sideways again. Just need to get out of your head, get out there, meet people, be around people, talk to people. You cannot manifest a new opportunity. You cannot manifest a new opportunity when you are sitting at home on your own. You have to put yourselves in positions where you can actually get out there. No more hiding. No more, thinking about things until you're, so exhausted and, there you go, the sun. You need to get out there. You beautiful, wonderful, shiny light in the world. And I've got the song, I want to ride on my white horse. That one. This is you. This is you. So we started the reading with the sun in reverse, the draining, the draining of the energy, concentrating on the draining of the energy. And now we are moving into the sunshine, into newness, into freedom. And with the sunflowers here, this is your harvest. This is the season to get these things. Everything was meant to happen. Like we've had like 4 snakes out here. Everything that happened this year, everything that has materialized was meant to happen this year. It's been a big year. Oh, the Emperor wanted to sneak out there. And the Knight of Pentacles. Someone is ready. Someone is ready. We've got the Hierophant in the reverse and we've got the King of Cups in the reverse. This isn't going to be traditional. Get used to it. You are not a traditional kind of person. If you're watching my readings and you are in my energy, you are not a traditionalist. Like that is not what is going to happen. You have other things in mind, other ways of communicating your love. Your love language might be like, I don't know. I don't know. Like flipping burgers came into my mind. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but like it's not going, like there is a running theme of not looking like everybody else, and that is completely fine. Like that's the truth. Strength again. Wow. Do we need any more? I'm just going to have a quick sip of tea. God, I'm thirsty. Let's just see if there's anything else that wants to come through. Oop. Right. Right. Okay. So there's a lack of communication. There is a lack of communication. I'm sure that I said that earlier on in the reading. If you're not saying what's on your mind and you're not speaking, then You're not using your intuition. You're not sinking into that lovely, gooey, what's right for me kind of feeling. Yeah, that's 2 High Priestess in reverse. And let go. Let go and let God. Let go. Let go. Let go, let go, let go. That's it. That's all I have to say about that. I feel like we're going to keep getting the same message over and over and over again. Let's have a look and see what the ancestors have to say about this. No, I'm going to do that again. Ooh. I just got a really like fucking confusing message. That would have not made sense whatsoever. And again, ancestors, nice clear message, please, just to close. Ancestors, nice clear message to close, please. Okay, thank you so much. Just have one card. There you go. Empower yourself. Empower yourself. Stop being held in by... I'm just being drawn to this tight-lipped situation. Empower yourself. Go after the things that you want. Speak your mind. I'll just get you an oracle to close. Lift yourself up. Shine your light. Let's have less, please. Nice clear message. She-wolf, unleash the wild within. Ooh, howl at the moon. I don't think I've ever got this card in a reading. New energy. New energy. That's amazing. And obviously we've just come through the full moon, which was absolutely amazing. I hope that you saw it because it was absolutely gorgeous and very, very powerful. Yeah. Love that energy for you. She-wolf, unleash the wild within. And on that note, I shall leave you. I hope this reading has been helpful. I hope that Lionsgate managed to help you clear some of this energy, and this is only validating what you have already been through. But if this is still in transition, I wish you all the best, and I hope that you can come to terms with what is needing to leave and let it go. I definitely can resonate with this reading. It's been really nice. The energies felt very peaceful, very relaxed, and I definitely was like feeling it in the head, very heavy, very a bit restrictive, but definitely feel clear and cleansed from the reading. So hopefully that will transmute into your energy. And I'll say again, if you would like to subscribe, like, share, comment, share my energy with people, and let them know about the readings, then please do. It's a wonderful energy exchange. And as I said before, it massively helps me give you a better reading the more that you interact. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful week. And I hope to see you again really soon. Take care of yourself.